people, it's Artisan Paperie. In this video, I'm gonna share with you how to decorate a journal page for a title. So last video, I shared with you how I decorated this journal cover. This time, I'm gonna share how to decorate your first page if, let's say, you have a title for this journal. So in my case, I want to use this journal as my life in a week journal, which is hosted or organized by Ali Edwards, who's also one of my idols. I actually participated last month just by taking photos and taking notes of what was my week all about. And so with this journal, I want to use it for that purpose alone. And so that's why I want to add a title page for that one. Now, another idea, if you're not doing the life in a week, if you're using it on a different purpose, like a faith journal, you can also put it as a title cover or a title page. Also, if you have other ideas, like if you want to journal about the music you're into or the movies that you're into, maybe you can use your journal as a entertainment journal, or I don't know how you want to call it, but that's another idea for you to put a title page for your certain journal. Now, I realized by having a different subjects on my journal gives my mind a little focus on what to journal about, because sometimes we're not really sure what to journal. Now, in my case, I started journaling because it's my way of memory keeping. Somewhat, it's like my scrapbooking way, but in a very smaller version. But my style of journaling is really somewhat inspired by scrapbooking. So, whatever event or memory, a simple thing that I want to remember on that day, that's what I normally journal. However, along the way, I kind of learned that I want to keep a lot of memories in different aspects. So let's say I want to journal about Bible verses or anything about my faith journey. So I decided to create another journal for that. Also, I have another journal for all the ideas that I have for my stationery shop, which is the Artisan Paperie, or for the coffee shop called Yellow House. So by having different journals makes me focus more, or if, let's say, I want to look for a certain idea or a certain memory that I want to recall, then I know what journal to look for. And another thing that I realized, since this is my way of memory keeping, and I also realized that sometimes there are events that you have so many photos with you. So let's say my son had his birthday party, and since this is my way of memory keeping, I cannot fit all the photos in one spread or two. Plus, if I do that, it kind of make the photos really small. Because of that, I realized I can actually make a different journal for that certain event. So if, let's say, I won't be able to finish the entire journal, then I can just continue it to his next birthday. So thus, the journal became the birthday memory journal. I hope you kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. Okay, so having said that, like I said, this is intentionally for life in a week journal. So since it's a 1 week documenting different small simple moments on that certain week, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish the entire journal because my Pandagdag journal has pretty much 30 spreads. So that gives you 30 layout if you use one spread per layout. But if you want to use just one page, then that gives you double. You have more space to journal about. However, in my experience, I really like using the one spread because it gives you enough room for few photos, and then a little bit of journaling and so on. Alright, so in this video, I'm just gonna share with you how to make a title page, or how I'm gonna decorate the title page. Just like my last video, I'm just doing this as we go. I still don't have any ideas, but I have my materials here with me. So one thing I know that I'm gonna use are my alphabet stamps, because these stamps are just so easy to use, especially when you have titles. It's big enough to occupy enough space that it's readable, and it really shows that it's a title. Now, if not this, or I'm thinking of combining this with alpha stickers. So I've been crazy with alphabet stickers because I figure out they are big enough to just fill in a space, and they're so good they're so perfect for titles. However, the thing with alphabet stickers is you run out of alphabets eventually, and then you're left with alphabets that cannot form the word that you're looking for anymore. So that's just the downfall of having alphabet stickers compared to the alphabet stamps. But nonetheless, they give you different feeling, or they give you different texture or layer on your journal page. Now, another thing, of course, I have the stamps, and I'll be using this ink, 3 colors from Versafine. They're pigmented ink, so they are very good when it comes to having that crisp stamp. Also, they are archival, so perfect for your titles. Another thing that I'm thinking of adding, just to add another layer, are patterned paper. I also have here with me my ephemeras. I have different ephemeras here. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna use them because I wanna keep this just simple. However, if I kind of feel that it still needs a little more oomph, then I might add some die cut ephemeras. Let's get it on. Now I'm gonna start with pattern paper to layer as my background. Pattern paper are so good if you want to actually break the page, meaning if you're not sure how to decorate them, then add a pattern paper right away, because it will give you a different perspective right away. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna use a portion of this. I'm not thinking of covering it with the entire page, so I'm just gonna probably do something like that. Okay, I kind of like that. If you have the glue tape, the one that you can just roll, that is really very much helpful because it sticks your paper right away. You don't need a drying time for that. If you don't have that, I love using Scotch glue stick, this specific brand, really, because it sticks perfectly. Then yeah, I might probably use this later. I'm just gonna keep this. So now let's go about my alphabet sticker. If this can actually form a word that I need. You know what? I usually don't plan my journal, so let's just do this. Okay, I don't have enough vowels or other letters to complete the words life in a week, but what I want to do is actually use or combine alphabet stickers in the clear stamps. So let's start with the word life. I probably should just stick this right away because I really like the idea. Another thing I like doing with pattern paper, which I also learned from scrapbooking techniques, is to open up the sides just like so. I forgot that I kind of put glue on this side, so I like the part where you can actually see that it's being torn. Don't worry about that because eventually it will be flattened. There you go. Now, if you feel that the alphabet stickers doesn't stick anymore, then just add glue before sticking them. I'm just thinking if I should use this one, which actually fits. And this is why I really love alphabet stickers or stamps, because they are so handy when it comes to titles. Now, if you can't figure out a title for your journal, don't sweat it. Just write a number for your journal. Maybe the series, like it's your first journal maybe. Another tip is, just in case your alphabet stickers are really not good enough for whatever words that you can think of, you can use this as a collage. Just use it for something else, and then just add all the letters on without any form at all. Okay, so just to match the stamp here, I'm gonna use stamp for A. I have enough letter E, but again, to match the stamp, I'm gonna use one E as a stamp. I'm using the first E as a stamp because I noticed that most of my stamps are on this side, so just to balance it, I'm using the stamp on this side instead. Okay, I'm just gonna stick this so be flattened. Okay. Or I want to remove this because it's more visible without the pattern paper, and I don't mind having that rugged look at all. Okay, so there you go. That's for the title. I'm gonna add something else. Let's see. You know what? This actually looks nice at all. It's just simple, but let's see if we can still add something. This looks fine. No, not really. Okay, I want to add a little bit of color in a washi tape. So I'm gonna add this here at the top. I'm a bit hesitant with this word because I already have a title page. So by adding another word on the top, even though it's just a decoration, it kind of looks like journey, life in a week. So I'm quite hesitant with that yet, but actually balances the design. So okay, I decided to not use this one. And I know I really like to use this. This one, by the way, is from my Signs of Favor collection. Here, I've decided to just add dot stickers. Dot stickers are just so nice, so perfect to just add on to your design. And aside, of course, from just using it as the entire circle, like I did here, is I just cut them into half, so it kind of balances the layout for the design. I want to move this a little bit here so I can still see the pattern paper, but see how good this Scotch glue stick. It really sticks so beautifully. Okay, this part I really find it a bit dull or a bit plain. The design or the decoration here is too heavy on this part below, so kind of need to balance it with something else here. Okay, I'm thinking since this color palette that I have right now is really more of a vintage and neutral theme. So I took my clear stamps that has vintage feels, and now let's see what we can use here. Since I only have 3 color for the stamps, I'll use this one. Okay, here I'm thinking maybe we can use a heavy stamp. Yeah, I like the bird here, adding more weight on this side. So let's use this first instead. I want to use black again. There you go, that looks nice. And then I want to use, this has become my go-to sticker since I made this one. Okay, now you can't go wrong with this affirmation stickers at all. They are just so perfect for everything at all. Right now I'm just looking for words that will match or phrases that will match the color, not so much more with what it says, because pretty much almost the same. Okay, so here to balance again, since I have a yellow here on this bottom at the top, and I'm thinking maybe it's best if we put one here. I still need something on this side. I just can't figure out what it is. Maybe we can move this. Let's see if I move this here. Oh yeah, I like that even better. So I have more space on this side. About you, but I really find sticking stickers, collaging, stamping really therapeutic, and it really keeps me sane. It's very simple. That when we were kids, this is what we just usually do. We just keep sticking stickers, right? But we didn't realize that these simple things can actually really make us happy in a simple way, or uplifts us for some reason that I cannot explain. So I hope if you're feeling a little bit low at the moment, just try doing a simple thing by sticking any stickers at all, or just by making perhaps a title page. If you have a quote that you love to inspire you within that moment, then just do that and decorate it with something else, because you'll realize afterwards that it really uplifts your spirit for some reason that I cannot explain at all. Yeah, I think I'm done with this one. I'm still thinking if I'm gonna add something here. Okay friends, I think I'm gonna stop with this title page. So far I got my point, which is just the title, Live in a Week, and after that it's just adding a little bit of pieces just to decorate it. But nonetheless, this is good enough for me. This is quite a good start in breaking the journal, at least to me, because kind of pump you up or warm you up to continue doing whatever you're planning to do on your journal. You don't have to spend so much time doing this. Just give yourself about 15 minutes or lesser than that. You would be surprised by doing that constantly, even with just a few minutes of your time every day. It will really make you feel a little better in giving yourself a little time to be expressive, and by just making no sense at all. So by having quiet time, a journal time for yourself, even by just sticking stickers, pattern papers, washi tapes, and all those things. Doesn't really make any sense at all, but it gives you a little slow time. I hope this video helps you to get all your stash. Even if you don't have the stash, just have a pen, a small sticker, or get your kids sticker and markers, and then just do what they do. Stick them without any sense at all. See what it will make you feel afterwards. And if you like that, I encourage you to do that even once or twice. If it's possible, do it every day, even if it's just 10 minutes of your time. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this one and inspire you to create or decorate your journal page. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for spending your time here watching this video. I really pray that this video will inspire you at all to just be creative in your own simple way. All right, I hope you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I have so many videos for you who hopefully will also still spark that inspiration. All right, I'm gonna see you again on my next one. Bye.